Hello, and welcome to Pet Central Media, a revolutionary media concept designed especially for you. I'm Emma.
And I'm David. And we're here to tell you some exciting news about Pet Central.
The pet care concept, which aims to meet the growing demand for the latest, most popular pet products and world-class professional pet care.
Pet Central creator Dr. Pauline Taylor aims to meet the challenge of this global surge in pet care and pet welfare, at home and abroad.
The whole concept of Pet Central is really to get everything for a pet owner or a pet parent nowadays together under one umbrella. So as vets we can advise people, and if we can't advise them ourselves we can at least direct them to the professional in that area, be it for grooming or for training or what's best at different stages in their life cycle.
Pet Central Media, the complete pet service concept that brings you care from the heart.
大家好，而家落嚟我哋有請到北角 Pet Central 嘅 Dr. Ryan 為我哋解答以下嘅今日嘅問題。佢係我哋北角 Pet Central 嘅高級醫生，同一時間佢係我哋嘅針灸治療師。我哋有請 Dr. Ryan。
我覺得動物咧可能比我哋更容易中暑嘅，因為咧佢哋唔會流汗啦，同埋佢哋散熱咧只可以靠佢口腔咁樣喘氣啦，同埋喺個腳板上面嘅一啲汗腺。咁好多時候佢哋出到街嘅時候咧係接觸啲好炎熱嘅地下啦，同埋佢哋每日咧都係有一層好厚嘅毛喺佢身上面咧，咁所以變得更加容易中暑嘅。動物中暑嘅症狀咧，初期咧就包括會喘氣啦，跟住開始咧會流口水，最嚴重咧可能會昏迷啦，同埋會嘔吐嘅。咁亦都有啲動物咧，可能中暑嘅初期係完全冇症狀咧，喺中暑過幾個鐘頭之後先會有呢啲咁嘅症狀嘅。咁所以如果喺好炎熱嘅天氣同你嘅動物出街完之後咧，記住一定要密切留意佢最少24小時嘅。成日都話咧，預防咧係勝於治療嘅，咁所以絕對唔好俾你隻動物喺好炎熱同埋潮濕嘅天氣下出街啦。咁就算偏熱嘅情況下咧，都要經常性俾你隻動物休息啦，同埋長期咧都有水提供俾你隻動物嘅。如果你懷疑自己隻寵物咧中暑，咁首先我建議用室溫嘅水去將你隻動物咧濕透咗。然後盡量可能用一啲風扇啊，令到佢個體溫降低，慢慢咁降低下。咁亦都盡快帶佢去最就近嘅 Pet Central 去治療嘅。
各位寵物主人，你哋好，我係 Patrick， 佢係 Bunny。呢度係 Pet Central 嘅寵物諮詢平台，歡迎你哋作出任何嘅提問，有關寵物嘅問題或者醫護上嘅問題，我哋好歡迎解答你嘅問題。
You may have heard of Puggles and Labradoodles, but how can you know what the mix is in your mixed breed dog? Now, you CSI fans know all about DNA testing, but did you know you now have a practical application for this investigative tool? Experts say that about half of all dogs in the U.S. are mixed breeds. Just what combination those mixes are is anyone's guess. All dogs descended from the gray wolf, but thousands of years of selective breeding by humans have created more than 200 pure breeds and an untold number of hybrids, mixes, and good old mutts. Well, now it's possible to find your dog's roots. A new blood test can help ID your pet's background with 84% accuracy for most of the AKC registered breeds. After a quick trip to the veterinarian to obtain a blood sample, a report with your dog's ancestor breeds will arrive within 2 or 3 weeks. All of this certainly is exciting to pet owners, but veterinarians caution that owners should not rely on the test as medical advice. Even the company offering the test agrees. Their literature states that this panel is not intended to predict disease or behavior. Other tests are available through your veterinarian to screen for genetic disease. CSI fans will be happy to know that a DNA fingerprint of your pet can also be done through an inexpensive test kit available online. All in all, the doggy DNA test sounds like a lot of fun. Just be sure your dog doesn't get a big head by being related to Rin Tin Tin. It appears the test will probably cost between $100 and $200. For many, that's not a bad price to know more about their mixed breed dog's background.
Teaching your dog impulse control can be difficult, but it's really important because if you can teach a dog to have self-control around food, he can have self-control around anything. And here's how you do it. Teaching impulse control around food, especially when it's mealtime, is hard. But I want Uno to work out that the only way he's going to get his food is that if he backs away from it and doesn't get it till I say it's okay. Sit. Wait. Uh-oh. Wait. Uh-oh. Wait. Wait. I want the food to be on the ground before he's allowed to have it. Wait. Wait. Uh-oh. I can tell that Uno's getting just a little bit frustrated, so he's going around and exploring, displacing that little bit of frustration he feels and sniffing other areas. I'm just going to wait till he comes back to me and just go through the process. Good. Sit. Sit. Good. Wait. Uh-oh. Wait. Because Uno's pretty young. He has limited impulse control. Wait. Wait. Uh-oh. I don't mind whether he sits or he lies down or he stands, just as long as he stays in one place. Wait. Wait. Okay, take it. Good boy. You can imagine he's a hungry dog. He wants his food, and I'm making him wait for it. But it's a great exercise to teach your dog this kind of self-control. Having impulse control around things like food is important for your dog. It's hard enough for us humans to have self-control, yet for a dog, it's even harder. But in order for your dog to not be grabby if you have food in your hand or when you're putting down his food bowl, if you teach them the simple sit and wait or stand and wait or lie down and wait, whatever your dog is most comfortable doing, then do that. Because that means you're going to have a dog that has manners, is respectful, waits for his food, but then gets the reward of his food when he complies. You'll notice that through this training, I'm not telling him off, I'm not manhandling him in any way, I'm not making him submissive towards me, I'm not dominating him at all, I'm just literally telling him, hey, you've got to work out with a few cues from me how you're going to be able to eat your food. This is just one of the ways you can teach your dog valuable impulse control positively.
Pets Talk? Stay tuned for that and more on Pet Central.
Hi, I'm Dr. Pauline Taylor. We've just had a question sent in about should I let my dog eat ice cream? Well, I think we all know how yummy and tasty ice cream is, but to be honest, it's not good for your dogs and not good for your cats. Most ice cream is made from cow's milk. Cow's milk is full of fat, and the fat in the dog's digestive system can cause abdominal upsets, it can cause pain, and it can also affect some of the abdominal organs like the pancreas. The flavours in ice cream too can be more detrimental to your dog. Chocolate, for example, is very toxic to dogs. It acts like caffeine. It's got a product in it called theobromine that can cause very serious side effects in your dog and also in your cat. So in short, the answer is, sadly, and I'm sorry to say, you should not feed ice cream to your dog or to your cat.
各位寵物主人，你哋好，我係 Patrick， 佢係 Bunny。呢度係 Pet Central 嘅寵物諮詢平台，歡迎你哋作出任何嘅提問，有關寵物嘅問題或者醫護上嘅問題，我哋好歡迎解答你嘅問題。
Many dog breeds are considered dangerous, and some states and local communities are trying to keep these dogs out with something called breed-specific legislation. Breed-specific legislation became popular in the 80s after numerous pit bull attacks. Hollywood, Florida began by requiring special insurance policies and registrations for pit bull owners. Ever since then, more cities and state governments are looking at how to best minimize the number of dog attacks, often by banning certain dangerous dog breeds. Currently, 37 states allow or have enacted breed-specific legislation. The laws range from requiring muzzles on the affected breeds while out in public, or the erection of 6-foot-high fences on the owner's property, to the immediate confiscation and euthanasia of suspected breeds. Opponents of breed-specific laws state that the ordinances are discriminatory and can put undue hardship on the owners of affected breeds. Proponents say this is the only way to stop the increasing numbers of dog attacks.
Breed-specific legislation is passed for the safety of the community. Every community has different breeds included. However, the legislation does not take into consideration the behavior of the dogs. It's only really based on the physical characteristics.
National organizations have denounced the enacting of breed-specific laws and have begun a strong campaign to stop them. Remember, it's often the individual dog, not the breed, that's the problem. Stronger, aggressive dog laws that are not breed-specific would do a better job of helping to stop the terror of dog attacks. Breed bans look good on paper, but they're really a very simplistic solution to a very complicated problem. The answer is supervision, sterilization, and socialization of these dogs. Also, you should report dangerous dogs to your local animal control facility and support existing laws that are in place now to control these dogs and keep our communities safe. I'm Dr. Jim Humphries reporting.
Now I'm going to show you how to do a more advanced recall with a vocal cue and a hand signal indoors. Dogs watch us more than they listen to us, so having a vocal cue paired with a hand signal or just using the hand signal by itself, whatever signal you use, really helps that dog understand what you want it to do. Sadie, come. Good girl, yes. Good girl. All right. Here, Sadie. Yay, good girl. Okay, come here. Sit. Good girl, stay. Now I'm going to back up a little bit more, always increasing distance. The whole secret of this is you recall your dog to you from a short distance. And then when your dog is really good at coming to you at that short distance, you then gradually increase distance until you're ready to get to the point where you can take the dog outside. So I'm going to now demonstrate to you at a greater distance, getting Sadie to come to me. Sadie, come. Good girl. Good girl. Very good. All right, let's see if we can do it at a bigger distance. Okay, come here. Come here. Sit. Stay. Sadie, come. Good girl. Yes, good girl. Lots of praise, and remember, when I'm praising her, I'm also touching Sadie around her neck, around her collar. And this is really important because so many dogs get very good at coming back to you, but stopping at a distance away from you, so you can't get them to either put the leash on and take them home or just to hold them close to you. But doing this, getting the dog in the habit of having its collar touched and its neck touched during the recall is going to be really effective when you use it outside. And this is just basically building up that language of communication between you so your dog can never fail to come to you when you call it.
Who doesn't love a puppy or a kitten? But be sure to consult your vet before bringing home your new best friend.
Hi, I'm Dr. Pauline Taylor. It's summer, and guess what? There's lots of mosquitoes around. With mosquitoes come heartworm disease. Dr. Rihanna is going to give you her answer to what is heartworm.
Heartworm is a parasitic disease that uses mosquitoes as a vector of transmission. And as summer approaches, we're seeing a lot more mosquitoes in the environment. So potentially we will be seeing a lot more heartworm cases in our dogs. Dogs are actually the preferred host for the heartworm parasite. But in a very rare case, there has been one report in Hong Kong that the heartworm parasite was found in a human's eye. But as long as we do enough protection from the mosquitoes, then we actually be very safe from heartworm. Initially, dogs usually do not show any signs of heartworm infection until years later the worms grow into much bigger, causing a blockage in the heart vessels. Some dogs will show signs of coughing. Also, there are signs of heart failure such as shortness of breath and exercise intolerance. The prevention of heartworm is very easy. I would suggest either getting an injection yearly to protect your dogs from getting heartworm or a monthly chewable tablet. If you're unsure, just ask your vet at Pet Central.
各位寵物主人，你哋好，我係 Patrick， 佢係 Bunny。呢度係 Pet Central 嘅寵物諮詢平台，歡迎你哋作出任何嘅提問，有關寵物嘅問題或者醫護上嘅問題，我哋好歡迎解答你嘅問題。
Explain what's going on.
What are you doing? Watch out. Go away.
Who's this magnificent animal?
This is our dog Rex. He is a rescue. He was taught using dominance methods, and he bit people, several people, one really badly. And he's been living with us since that happened. You know, this is an incredibly dear dog. Look at him. My 10-year-old son, they adore each other. They sleep together at night. I'm not afraid of this dog. This dog was afraid. And people pushed him so hard in his fear that all he doesn't have hands. He has a mouth. So he used that mouth to say, "You're scaring me, stop it." This happens every day. This dog was this close to being euthanized when we came along. But there are only so many of us. We've got to stop this. The thought that dogs like Rex die every hour of every day because of dominance trainers and their followers is almost too much to bear.
And he's magnificent.
Look at him.
He really is. And he's a big dog. If he could do damage, he could do a lot of damage if he wanted to.
You'd have to work to make him mad at you.
But you see, this is the thing, because again, you're a woman, you use positive reinforcement, yet you've been able to turn around this dog, this big dog, very powerful dog.
No problem.
No problem.
And it's all about their relationship. And really, my husband, who is our veterinarian, and my son and I have all treated him with great dignity. And we respect him. And has he ever growled at me? Yeah, he has. When I was trimming his back toenails, I had his back leg up and I felt this kind of whoosh in my ear. And then I heard, and he was just saying, "That's making me uncomfortable." So I put his foot down and we did it more slowly. He was fine.
So it's really listening to, understanding, and respecting
absolutely.
your animal. And I think that's what it is. Hey, it's a dog. Well, you should respect a dog. Dog should do what you want to do.
Yes.
A dog should be submissive towards you.
Just.
You know what? No. Respect is earned. Respect
is
a two-way thing.
It is. It absolutely is earned. You're a good man. You're a good man, Rex.
What do you feel like living with this really supremely dominant, aggressive dog?
I feel like Rex here is just, honestly, just sweeter than a normal dog, even.
Yes.
Even though people have given him the title over the years, just this horribly mean dog, and it doesn't feel right. Cause
You remember the first time we met him when he was hiding behind the chair?
yeah, I remember.
He was terrified.
You walked in, and he was terrified of everybody, Rex was, and I walked in, and he walked over to me, and he started just like going up against me, and I was going, you know what, yeah, we gotta get him out of here.
When I saw how he reacted to my son and the fact that he loved him so much immediately, I knew he wouldn't be hard to work with, but it broke my heart for him, because you see, no child ever hurt Rex. It was adult human beings who physically and emotionally hurt him. We just had a lot of making up to do.
So this is a success story. And positive reinforcement is a success story.
You know, I think they're the vast majority of dogs who have aggression issues and are treated with positive reinforcement make it.
This is a different guy.
Look
look at all of his tentacles are centered.
It's like Davey looks fake. Like Davy Jones.
Yeah, he doesn't look like eyes. They look like fake at all.
It looks so fake.
So someone that I with him just came before, just left it here.
It's like someone that can't drop their toy.
Trash. Oh,
He's awesome though.
He is awesome. That's a good focus right there.
Seriously,
Great
what's
focus.
with
Just
80% of all dogs and cats have some form of dental disease that can be very severe. Today's modern veterinary medicine, however, has some very good and affordable options. Dental care of dogs and cats is one of the most overlooked areas of pet health care. Dental disease affects much more than fresh breath. It frequently leads to more serious health problems such as liver, kidney, and heart disease. That's why veterinarians are not just treating dental disease, but taking new steps to prevent it. A major step in this process is encouraging pet owners to participate in their pets' oral health at home. Veterinary experts strongly recommend daily dental care for pets and twice-a-year mouth exams beginning when puppies and kittens are only 2 months old. In addition, dental specialists and veterinary supply companies have developed products that will help busy pet owners put some bite into their home dental care for their pets. Frequent veterinary visits, dental care advances, and proper home care can prevent bad breath and potentially very serious dental disease in both your dogs and cats. In fact, studies show that proper dental care can extend your pet's life as much as 5 years. Remember, the teeth are the most overlooked part of your pet's body. It's important for pet owners to know that with good dental health care, they'll live longer, healthier lives. I'm Dr. Jim Humphries.